or of course go to hsn.com now to check out all of the details, all of the deals that we have going on for the big hair event. And check out Val, she's got lots of videos that you can check out there as well going along with this. But by the way, I'm Tina Jennings if you're just tuning in. Good morning. We had a whole hour of fabulous Perlier items in this last hour. We're gonna continue on into this second hour. So there's so many great things. I wanna give you kind of a heads up of something we'll have a little bit later. Perlier has one line that addresses when we're talking about the crepiness of the skin. And if you are the before in this before and after, and I know we see ourselves a lot in, you know, when we show these before and afters, look at the 2 weeks with daily use. So this is specifically meant for the crepiness, that look of dryness, that crepiness. We're looking for firmer, more youthful, tight, smooth skin. That's our goal. That's that golden almond body oil. That's that, what is it, Avala almond that we're talking about. Customer pick on that one, $31.95. The item number is 078646. So if you wanna start shopping for that, you can, but I wanna let you know we'll have a full presentation in just a moment. So if you are just joining, I am Tina Jennings. This is Kathy Wolf.
How are you doing? It's great to have you here.
We had a great first hour.
We did.
So many great things, so I'm really excited for this next hour. And we are gonna start out with the Hydro Zone 2-piece set.
Yes, and this is for everyone.
Everybody.
So it doesn't matter who you are. I used the kind of the analogy yesterday. Yeah. This is a product that I've always left and I've always had in my guest bathroom. So when people come to visit, it doesn't matter if it's their teenage kids that need hydration. It doesn't matter if it's a grandmother, if it's a mom, anyone of any age can use this. It's also really fantastic for those of you who have the most sensitive of skin because it searches out the water. And it brings that in. Yes.
Okay, Kathy's gonna show us something pretty cool.
Yes.
I feel like we're doing beauty, but we're gonna do a little bit of science here in a moment. But again, first time we've ever done this at this price. So you're gonna get both. You're going to get the Oxygen Face Cream, and you're gonna get the Biphase Cleanser. You're going to get both of these today, which is a $73 value if you purchase both together. First time ever, $20.95 for the duo. So, again, cleanser, $32. Face cream, $41. $73 retail value on this today, event price, never before. We do have this first time low price of $20.95. So when we're talking about improving the look of your complexion, hydration, 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 Kathy's gonna show us exactly what, we wanna know how it gets to that point.
Yes.
But we're gonna get to that point.
They're just like, they're like, are you good? What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
And what I was actually doing over there is I was actually adding more water.
Okay.
Because if you're looking and going, oh, well, you know, hey, there's an ingredient and it's actually a sugar and it's called Trehalose 2 alpha. And what that Trehalose 2 alpha does is it actually searches out moisture. And so when your skin needs moisture, and I made the mistake yesterday of dropping this little guy into water. It looks traditionally like a little tumbleweed and it looks like nothing. So I'm gonna hold it where it would look about right like that. It finds the water, and when it finds the water, I'm glad this one's actually green on the inside too. This could live for thousands and thousands of years with no water, and when it finds water, it actually drinks in the water. So it looks completely like a weed individually on its own. So I'm gonna have to let Skip know that, hey, sorry, I may have ruined your. I don't know if you have extra of this little guy. But in there is an ingredient called Trehalose 2 alpha, and what this does, and this is it right here. So this is completely water. There's no special water or anything. I didn't have to search for a special water. This is just regular water. When it goes into and it finds the water, which is what it's gonna do here, so we're just gonna kinda agitate this around, you will find that it is going to absorb all of that water. I can probably already, I can almost just completely let go of this. It is going to hold it up and hold it in place from any angle. It absorbs and it puts the water. Why this is a benefit is because later on during the day, I think my skin looks pretty good first thing in the morning, you know, after I've put on my moisturizer. So first and foremost, you have a So you have a bi-phase cleanser. A lot of people like that. So you're just gonna wanna kind of shake that and sort of mix that up. You're gonna use the cleanser. It's gentle enough to use all over the face and around the eye area. And then you're gonna use your cream. For less than either one of these products, you're gonna get this. It is the lowest price that's ever been offered. But the reason that's important is when you put this on and your skin feels pretty hydrated, it feels pretty good, right? And then partway through the day, you start getting those little patches of dryness. Women, how you'll recognize it is your makeup starts to look a little bit muddy. That's when you need the moisture. This actually specifically delivers the moisture when you need it and where you need it. So even if you have an oily T-zone that doesn't need a lot of moisture, you still put this on all over your face, it's going to find and give you the moisture at, maybe you put it on at 3 o'clock in the morning. See, that's those of us who work these crazy hours.
That'd be us.
And then, but you need the moisture come 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it starts to actually release that moisture onto your skin at that time of day.
That's why
Smart
this
technology.
is good for all.
Yes,
because
we all need moisture and hydration.
Right, but if you need it here, you need it there, you need more, you need less. It's like smart.
No guesswork. It's not a, you don't just put this just in the dry areas. No, this is all about hydration. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, did it really work?
Look at that. And when I said at the very beginning, when we kind of set up Perlier at the beginning, and I said it was taking that Italian heritage and marrying it with modern science. They really have done such a great job of doing that. And I said, we're talking beauty right now, but it's a little bit of like science. And being able to find that and say, I want hydration when I need it, where I need it, at whatever time.
Do it for me.
Right. Hey,
one of my friends bought a $150,000 car and he goes, oh, and wait till you see how easy the sunroof is. I said, for $150,000, it better decide if I want the top up or down and if it's gonna blow my hair or not.
It better know when it's raining. It better know when it's sunshine.
There's that $150,000 automobile right there.
Right there for $20.95.
It's $20.95. Okay, that I actually didn't know. So holy smokes. No, that I did not know. $32 alone for the bi-phase cleanser. And then I think it's 41. Like 41? 41.
41 for the cream. So again, you'll use the cleanser. Again, very gentle. So if you have sensitive skin, whatever the case, you're gonna start your day fresh, clean it up. Then you're gonna put in the Oxygen Face Cream. And just like what Kathy was telling us, if you need more, if you're dry in your T-zone, it's gonna deliver that hydration. So when I said hydrate, and we all think that, you know what I mean? Like our skin could really use it. You know, I put it on right now at about 8:30. I'm like, you know, I've been outside, I've been running around, I'm stressed out. A lot of things affect our skin throughout the day. Maybe I ate something, whatever the case may be. And to have that kind of peace of mind that it's working.
Right.
It's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
And how do you put, if you've already put on makeup, what do? How do you put it on? And then typically most of, I know I would, because I don't have time to go home and change and do all that kind of stuff and wash my face over and start again with the makeup. I just put the makeup on over it and then I start getting those muddy areas and sort of those dirty areas. It is, again, because of that Rose of Jericho, and that Rose of Jericho truly looks like a weed or like a tumbleweed. And it just basically rolls around on the desert until it can find moisture. And once it finds that moisture, it's gonna do it. The other beauty benefit about this is it actually has, this is an oxygen, so it's going to release that oxygen to your skin as well. So you have the Hydrazone Oxygen Face Cream, which is a customer pick individually on its own. This is also a customer pick completely. It is a 4.8 star customer pick, but there are 3 additional key ingredients to really optimize the look of your complexion. It gives your skin, so the ozonose cells actually are going to deliver the oxygen to your skin. Why is that important? Well, we all know that we need oxygen basically to live, but our skin looks lifeless if it's not being delivered that oxygen. So we want to be able to help to deliver the oxygen to the skin. It's also incredibly giving you all of that hydration. It's giving you the moisture in your skin when your skin needs it. It is also not heavy. I think that's important to know. It comes in a great little glass jar. You can hear the little glass jar, and I know a lot of you love that as well. Very gentle, great for all skin types. But you put this little bit of lotion on, Your skin will drink it in very quickly and very easily. And then when your skin needs the oxygen or when it needs that hydration, it's going to deliver that to you as well.
So you get both.
Yes.
You get both. And so would you say this is more of like a morning time?
It's great for daytime because it does not feel heavy at all.
Okay.
I would love this, yeah, because you know what? My personal opinion, use a great night serum or a night cream. We have the night oil coming up at the end of this hour. I would use that at night and then use this one for the daytime.
Just kind of start your day. So you know that hydration is kind of working throughout the day.
But also, if you don't know, maybe you've been using some really expensive creams and maybe life has kind of taken a change for you. Maybe you've gone, you know, through a divorce or something difficult. When our skin looks dehydrated, it starts to look older. This is all about hydration and delivering the hydration to your skin when you need it. Plus the oxygen, which just gives your skin that great little bit of life, and a really nice dual or biphase cleanser that's gonna be in there too.
Absolutely, so don't forget you're getting both. A $73 value to get both of these today. First time at this price, $20.95 for the duo. 654428 is the item number for that. So, you mentioned the Royal Elixir. I'm gonna let everybody know. We are gonna have a couple of items in that line later, including the night oil, but we're also doing the serum and youth creator, that two-piece set, customer pick, face serum and the youth creator. That's that fresh royal jelly. Look at the before and afters on this. So I know we heard Kathy kind of mentioning that with another product, but this is the product that it is.
Hey, by the way, that youth creator that is in there, on its own is $110. And the Royal Elixir face serum that's in there, $99. On hsn.com right now, if you were to try to buy those, it's a crazy good value.
Absolutely. Customer pick, item number on that one is 614036. We will have a full presentation at the end of the hour, but I wanted to give you a heads up that we're gonna have that. So if you wanna start shopping and you love that, absolutely go get that. Make sure you grab that.
This.
Okay.
Can you tell I got some of my favorites in here? Skip always kind of gives me one. He's like, you know, pick one.
Right.
Of something that we can put in the hour. This was something that I actually ordered last week. It just arrived in my home. I use this as, so I was actually looking for the Caribbean vanilla.
Okay.
Caribbean vanilla, yes, it is worth the extra money. There's a particular store that you can go to that has a lot of cooking supplies and utensils and stuff, and they have the different vanillas that are in there, and I buy the Madagascar vanilla, and I actually buy Caribbean vanilla, and they have one other one, but I never buy that one. Right. So those are the two that I always buy, and I just love them. Caribbean vanilla at this time of year is my favorite, like when you're making coconut rum cakes, different things like that. This is a fragrance, but I also leave this in my guest bathroom. So if someone just wants to have like a quick little, you know, they just want to kind of freshen up, this is good for men, it's good for women, but it also, I just use it just sort of almost as a room spritz because I love the way it smells. It just kind of reminds me of, you know, baking and doing that or having that fabulous Caribbean, you know, vanilla rum drink that you can't have right now. So
I cannot.
We won't talk about that.
Thank you for rubbing that in, Kathy.
So we'll just spritz this around.
And I'll just pretend.
We'll give you this is the virgin value, or the virgin one. Yeah.
$39.50, by the way. $39.50 for that. If we're adding in the bath and shower cream, another $20. So really a retail value of almost $60 for both of these. Again, event price today, $27. It is a customer pick. Please go read the reviews. I really think that's super important. Item number 589349, if you go to hsn.com, go on your app, read what other people say. Because they'll tell you, oh, I got a compliment on it, or my daughter loves to wear this, or, you know, I love kind of seeing those. I love reading reviews. I love that, you know.
And it's not sickeningly sweet vanilla. When vanilla is done right, it smells like, if you love to bake, there's a Wolfgang Puck apple pie. It's the Spago apple pie that is my favorite. And I actually take and I slice straight down the middle a full vanilla bean. And I never knew the difference. And then you scrape out the insides from it, and they're always real plump and nice and fat. That's what this smells like. So it smells like that pure vanilla that is brought in. It doesn't smell like someone manufactured a vanilla scent. So if you know what that Caribbean vanilla smells like, that's what this smells like. Tina asked me earlier, she said, so at what point did you retire here from HSN? Well, clearly never, but I worked on HSN as a host for 25 years. This was one of those that I bought right before I left. And so it's now been 3 years. So shelf life again, and I just noticed I'm just down to kind of the base of that. I have this in my little guest bathroom right as you walk in the house. It's always right there, and I have it just on the back of the toilet. So if someone wants to use this, and it has a cool little ring, so like the little ring, so it's not going to spritz or spray. It doesn't need a top on it, but then you could travel with it. And then just a little spritz and spray. It's also gentle enough for your skin. It's gentle enough to use in the room. If you wanted to spray it over your bedding, you could do that. So you can use it as a room spray, and it's not meant to be a room spray. It's actually formulated to be a true eau de toilette. So it's going to give you all the great benefits. It is skin loving and skin worthy, but it's Caribbean vanilla.
And vanilla is one of those scents that falls when they talk about scents that men love. You know, there's usually kind of like a list, like, oh, they love this or that. Vanilla is always on that list of, you know, scents that are almost like attractive.
Yes.
And I think there's a reason when we're talking about vanilla. And I love that you were talking about it's not like a vanilla candy or, you know, like a vanilla, when you're thinking about that, think a little bit richer, think a little bit deeper in that. And when we're talking about that Caribbean scent to it, it gives that kind of, you know, exotic vanilla smell. So I love that, you know, we're trying very hard to explain to somebody at home, like what this smells like and what it evokes from you. Get it home. That's like the best way to say, oh, this is for me. This is my new thing. I am now a Perlier Caribbean vanilla person.
Realize the reason, vanilla is very easy to know, oh, I know what vanilla smells like. This is better, and that's why we are taking the time to help you understand how it actually smells, because it's better than your average vanilla. What I pay for a little tiny thing of vanilla is over $20 when I go into that store and I buy it, and if I really want to, I get the bigger size, and when you get the size that looks like this, hold on to your hat.
I mean, it's
and
not
it is more expensive. No, it is not. So
it is not $27.
That Caribbean vanilla, it is the best. When you think about like those Caribbean rum cakes and different things like that, it is that kind of vanilla. And we've done this with different scents. Like they've done the Caribbean vanilla, and they've done it with orange. They've done it with coffee. The one that I actually had in my guest bathroom was coffee. And because I knew I was running down, I went into the system and I just typed in Caribbean vanilla, and I looked at everything that was available, and of all the values, this to me stood out as the best value. So it's the one that I bought, and I asked if we could have it today. So that if you were doing the same thing, if you're kind of looking and going, kind of would like to replace that.
Yes.
And we don't have it all the time. So it's nice that it is in stock, and I'm glad there was enough quantity that we could put it in the show too.
Well, I love that you said that. I told you Nadia was gonna look and smell amazing after 2 hours over there. Look at her. And I love that she's doing that, just, you know, a little bit on the wrist, a little bit under the ears, kind of giving you, you know, the scent of it. $59.50 retail value for this if you wanted to really break this down and purchase it. For a $27 value today at this event price, try something different maybe.
Yes.
Maybe even if you're not a vanilla person, and maybe you've stuck with one scent, and you know you're the person that's loved the one thing.
Yes.
Kind of get outside, you know, your box, you know, and
it works with all the others too.
Yes.
I mean, that's why almost every single scent, they use vanilla in hospitals, because it just makes you feel really good. It works for everybody. It works for men. It works for women. This is a fragrance that's actually going to work for anyone and everyone who doesn't love vanilla. It's the #1 selling candle worldwide for a reason.
589-349 customer pick. Pick it up and read those reviews. We have a lot, of course, HSN always has a lot of stuff going on. I want to tell you about something going on tomorrow, because our girl, Chelsea Scott, you know, HSN's beauty spy, she's going to be here tomorrow. She's always on a mission. She's always discovering innovative beauty products around the world. Look, I live vicariously through Chelsea, and she is actually going to be bringing us a mega pore mousse as our today's special tomorrow. So go check out a lot of the Beauty Spy line that we have, of course, on hsn.com. Just go in, go put in the Beauty Spy at hsn.com, and you'll be able to see that. And then we'll have that fabulous today's special, which I've already used, by the way, and I already love. So we have more going on. Check it out.
Coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood boil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. Never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
I never felt so good.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments.
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
So I gave you a little teaser earlier that we were gonna have this. So now it's time for the full presentation. So Kathy, this is the line for Perlier when we're talking about crepiness of the skin.
Yes.
If that is something that you would like to go further away from, something you would like to tighten up, something you would like to get away from that dryness that comes with the crepiness skin, this customer pick, it's the Golden Almond Body Oil. Today, we have it, $31.95. This is an $18 off from our already great price here at HSN. This is available on auto ship, meaning if you wanna get this every 30, 60, or 90 days, you decide how often you wanna get it, but getting it on auto ship locks in that event price. So when this goes up, the price goes back to whatever it's gonna go back up to, you'll still be able to get this $31.95. You can break this into 2 flex payments or 3 if you use your HSN credit card. But we're looking for firmer, tighter, smoother skin. So if you see yourself in that before, and I feel like a lot of us will see ourselves in that before.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I think that kind of goes across the board. It helps you understand. I could look at my grandmother and she had what they called crepe paper skin.
Yep.
Where, you know, even bandages, different things were very, very difficult. So I kind of had an idea of maybe where my skin might go. I see it a little bit in my mom, and I know my Irish
I see
skin.
your genes,
it has a
yeah.
little bit of that as well. So crepiness is something that you know if you have it, but when you saw that one before and after the arm, you're like, the skin just kind of looks dry and it looks a little bit like crepe paper. This is actually the only line that we have in all of Perlier that actually addresses crepiness. And it doesn't just address crepiness, it really addresses crepiness, and it gives you a wonderful, wonderful, rich benefit. This is actually done in a biphase design, so I kind of shake it up just a little bit. So it's gonna be a biphase oil, and then you take the dropper that's gonna be in here, and you can see how it has a little bit of almost like color to it. See how there's sort of, you can, I know I'm really kind of making a mess, but I wanted, let me see. You know what? Maybe if I try yours without even shaking up, I might be able to let you see the difference inside here in there.
Try?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
So this, see how you can see the one area that's kind of, I know it's really hard, it's hard to see.
We can see it when you get
But
it
just
home.
so you can see,
Yeah.
so you'll actually see the oil and then you'll actually see the other area. Nothing plays well with oil, we know that, so that's why you wanna kind of shake that up
Okay.
a little bit, and then you're gonna pull it in. The reason this product does is because it actually marries well, and you're gonna use this any place that you're dry and crepey. Let me start with the very first one. Well, actually I had plenty, I could have just taken that right off the table. So where do we see it?
Yep.
The chest area, up and across the chest area. I have not had suntan lines in forever, and I actually have them right now. I got to find out where my crepiness was once again. So that dry area up here that starts to, my face will look probably 20 years younger than my chest, because I'm a Florida girl and I always kind of was out and I was in the sun. And then I started using self-tanning products as I got older. So I've really taken good care of that area, but still I noticed the difference because even though I use sunscreen now every day, that is an area that I abused, and so that skin is a little bit drier. It is more thin. The area across the chest, very much like around the eye area, is one that does get really, really crepey, and it's completely different skin, and it has different needs than other products. On the arms, on the legs, as we get older, around the knee area, that's where you're gonna notice a lot of the crepiness. Think about like the skin on the elbow, if it's really dry, that's where you start to kind of see the crepiness. But most of us notice right here across our chest, you go to sleep, you wake up, and you kind of lunge, you're like, holy smokes, I still have lines.
And this is a good amount that we're getting. Is this 3.2?
Yes, this is a huge size.
This is a good size for this. And I love that you went clinical. You know what I mean? Like, so if somebody doesn't understand when we say this has a clinical study, that's science.
Yes.
And really think about.
They measure.
Right. And I mean, that's down to like the nitty gritty. So look at this. Increase in the look of skin elasticity. 12% after just 4 hours. 16% after 15 days. 18% after 28 days. Think about that percentage.
Yes.
Just think if we got 5%.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because you know, sometimes you hear these things and you're like 99% and stuff like that. No, that's usually a consumer perception study, like 99% of the people agreed or whatever. Also, the look of skin firmness, it gets better the more that you do it. So what they do is they actually measure this. So these results are measured.
This isn't like eyeballing
every week, right? You're actually getting more of the skin's firmness. 17%, is that right? So after 4 hours worth of time, your skin is going to be more firm. If you are going to the beach, it's going to give you that look of firmness. After 15 days, if you continue to do it, now 21%. Do you want firmer skin? It's summertime. Think about even the area that's not necessarily, maybe it's not as crepey, but the belly area, okay? I wanna help with the crepiness, but let's work with the firmness there a little bit too.
Right.
And then 23%, that's after 4 weeks, right? So right at a month. So the 17 is after 4 hours, the 21 is after 15 days or about 2 weeks. And then after a month's worth of time, 23% firmer looking skin.
And again, if you're just tuning in, that is not eyeballing it. That's not somebody saying, I did this, I feel 17% firmer. This is science. This is legitimate, measurable amount. So you get the box, comes on your doorstep, you pick it up. I'm so happy, I'm opening it up. You put it on. That day, 4 hours later, we're looking at a 17% improvement scientifically to your skin. So if we're talking about firmness is what you're looking for getting rid of that dryness that comes along with that crepiness. These are the types of things that are being addressed with this, and why Perlier has really zoned in on that specifically with this.
And don't confuse moisture with crepiness. They're actually two different things, because you can have that skin and it just needs moisture. If you're young and you're 16 years old, you probably don't have any issues with crepiness at all. Like, I'm looking across your chest, you don't have that, but you're obviously much younger than I am. This is an area that I really do notice it. On your arms, women, if you're putting on your lotion, but you're not noticing that the crepiness is any different, that skin just feels like you can kind of pick it up and pull it up, this is when you're gonna need it. And this is going to be a body oil that you're gonna be able to put on all over your body, but it's done in such a gentle design. So just kind of a little kick. This is one of the #1 selling products within Perlier's entire line. And to be able to get it today at this value at $31.95, if I remember correctly, this is either the lowest price or within $1 of the lowest price that we have ever made this product available. And it is going to be, if I remember correctly, I think I'm just kind of double checking. Well, there's 139 reviews. It's a customer pick. I do know at this price, you can get it on auto ship.
Yes.
Which means you will never pay more than the $31.95. Why not sign up for it on auto ship? You brought up a good point. Just try it. I mean, find out. You can change auto ship. I can do it in 2 seconds.
Well, that's what I was
when you
gonna
have
say.
it delivered.
When we're talking about auto ship, you can cancel auto ship.
Yeah.
You can decide I don't want to do it anymore. You can also gauge, and that is the most popular of the morning when we're talking about this. And when you look at it, and it's called Golden Almond Body Oil. Let's really kind of zone in on that golden almond and kind of hear what that means and why it's so important in this.
Sea beneath the radiant sun, where blossoming almond trees rustle quietly, resides the beating heart of Sicily. Here, life moves slowly to an ancient pace designed centuries ago. In this majestic place where time has stopped, the rare and valuable almond of Avola is carefully cultivated. Using artisanal methods known to only a few, the Avola almond is collected and cared for intimately in order to deliver a gem of pure indulgence and wonder. Today, the beauty secret of the Pizzuta d'Avola almond is shared only through Perlier. Come alive in the rich concentrate of the almond from Avola. Indulgent, hydrating, renewing, antioxidizing for your skin.
Don't you like we just take a moment and go to Italy
Yes.
with Skip right there? We just went to Italy with Skip.
I
It
was
so
knocking
nice.
on that door. I was going out the trip, and then
I know, but it's okay.
I had to stay behind.
But that's why
Yes.
we, again,
When I went, he told me where to go and stay, though. The
You
next
get to go
time.
to
Yeah, it was
Italy?
on my own time at that
Oh.
point. It's gonna be way better if I was actually calling it work at that time.
Come on, Skip.
It is that Avola
Yeah.
almond, and that Avola almond is truly different. It also has, I've mentioned the fact of that almond scent, and almond is what brought me to the products many, many years ago. This is different. This is the Avola almond. And somebody asked, they go, oh, it's actually more of the almond blossom. So yes, it does still have that great scent of the almond, but it is the almond blossom. So, but it's not an overly floral scent. You can put this on. I still think men could use this. I think women can use this. I don't think, no. I mean, to me, that does not smell overly feminine by any means at all. Somebody asked me, they go, well, wait, does it really smell like an almond? I thought it's almond blossom. Yes, it is the almond blossom, but it smells very much like the beautiful, pure almond. It's very, very light. It's actually a little bit lighter than the other almond products that they have done, but it is also gonna be one that is actually more effective. So it's gonna give you even more of the benefits. And there's a reason why it is the #1 selling bath and body, or body treatment products, but it's also the only one that is for crepey skin. You don't have to have crepey skin for this.
Right.
But if you do, you absolutely 100% want this product as well.
So that's what I was talking about, firmer.
Yes.
And when we think about that, that gives us back to that youthful appearance that we're looking for.
Of course.
Tighter, smoother. And it's when we're talking about combating, it's that dryness and that crepiness. And it addresses both.
It has the highest concentration of vitamin E of any of their products. And we always hear about vitamin A, and you hear about vitamin C. So those are things that we always kind of hear about. So the vitamin C always for the brightening of the skin, and then the hydration of the skin, and kind of the anti-aging, we hear about vitamin A. Vitamin E is really going to address the things that are even more difficult for us to take care of. This is going to work on that crepey skin. It actually helps to sort of plump up the appearance of the skin. It helps with the skin's sort of tonometry, how the tone actually looks of the skin. But 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E and other key ingredients in a proprietary almond elixir biphase oil that you can use all over the entire body. Read the reviews on this, and it will help you to understand. We know that the normal price of around $50, $51 is not a steal on a body product.
Yeah.
It is a steal once you understand what the product will do. But if you get it on auto ship, you secure that price does not change.
Absolutely, $31.95, 2 flex for everyone, 3 if you're using your HSN credit card for that. Okay, another customer pick, 13.5, so we've got another amazing size on this one. This is the first time we've had this back since February of 2018. So another one of those, if you've been waiting for it, it's here. It's the Honey Anti-Age Body Balm. Item number 282628 on this one. That's double the regular size that you would get in this. Customer pick. If you go read the reviews, they talk about the amazing scent, how long it lasts, and how soft your skin is after the use.
I'm gonna tell you that you want to get this. This is in enormous size, but I want you to not go anywhere. Keep this item number handy. If you don't have access to a computer, you can always talk to a sales and service representative. But the tightening gel, which is coming up right after it, which is the most ridiculously fantastic, great buy. I bought 3 of them yesterday. When you combine it with this rich anti-aging body balm, this is the #1 selling anti-aging body balm that Perlier makes, and this is a jumbo vat. I think it's over a pound's worth of the product. Is that right? Is this 16.9? 13.5.
13.5,
so it's just under 1 pound of that. Sorry about the squint to the eyes right there. If my arms were longer, it'd be very easy to read. But this is that anti-aging body balm that truly does focus on anti-age. I now have way too much oil on there. But you want to use these together to get better benefits for the firming and tightening along with this body balm.
Let me remind you what we're really talking about here. Think anti-aging. Right?
Yes.
We address our face, we address, you know, the fine lines, the lines here. Anti-aging for the body. It is
double
taking
the size
everything that we love about addressing, you know, the anti-aging of our face and taking it all the way through. If you ever had that anti-aging and you're like, man, I wish we could just keep going, going with this. That is what this is, $36.95. We have not seen this since back the beginning of 2018. So absolutely take advantage of that for that. Item number 282628. Now we're talking about the body tightening gel, which is what Kathy was saying. It is another customer pick. We sold out in March of this. We sold out. We are just now getting this back. And because we're just getting it back, we're gonna go ahead and cut this more than half off today.
It's funny.
$16.50
I said to Skip, I go, okay, I ordered 3 of this. Is it going away? Is that why it's $16.50? No, it is not going away. It's because so many of you were left disappointed and hanging on the line.
Because it's sold out.
Trying to get the product. You're smart because in March you're thinking, oh, spring break and going in those places, maybe a spring vacation. The kids are off from school and you might be putting on shorts, you're going to the Caribbean. Well, now the summer's here and we really want to do this. So this actually has phenomenal clinical studies that have been done on this product. It is $16.50. This is not a little itty bitty tube. This is a nice large size tube that is in here. You can use this on its own. So for me, I use it dry or just all on its own right there. I put that on the knees. In the summertime here, we have a lot of moisture here in Florida. Our humidity is ridiculously high. So any kind of cream always kind of makes me feel a little bit slick. I use this in the daytime, on my knee area, any place that I need a little extra firming, under the arms. It feels nice and cooling, and I don't have to put any kind of moisturizer on. This actually brings some moisture to the skin. If you add that with the body cream, it's going to make it even better. So believe it or not, by adding the 2 of them together. So I believe it is 30% increase in the skin's, is that right, hydration? Firmness.
Yeah,
so 38% in the skin's firmness, and then 42% when you combine it with the body cream. A lot of times you have one of those products that has sort of the caffeine in it, and you have to put it on, but you can't put anything else on because it'll kind of break down. This one, when you mix it with a body cream, makes it even better. So your results are actually going to be better. You can mix this with any one of your body creams, but if you do it with the anti-aging body balm, that's where you get the best benefits, particularly for anti-aging. So let's talk about the back of the arms. You know, I always say the parade wave. The queen's, you know, been, you know, bathing in this forever because she's got that wave down and no problem. There's a reason why pageant girls hold it very, very firmly and just barely that little flip of the wrist, because otherwise you wave and your arm waves too.
Yes.
This is not going to be a problem with that. That is after 2 weeks worth of time. Most of our studies are done after a month. We expect you to really kind of do something for a month. That is after 2 weeks worth of time. And I invite you over to your television to really see that. Look at that all the way up the back of the arm, up the elbow.
Oh, is that?
Yes. And if you don't love your arms, I know you're probably, no matter what I say, you're not gonna put on a tank top or a halter top or whatever if you don't love your arms. I can't stand my knees, so there's not anything in the world that's gonna get me to put on a short, you know, something shorts.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear that. Look at this before and after right here. There are times that, yes, I have to put on a bathing suit.
Right.
I can't wear my Bermuda shorts into the pool. So this is actually doing this to the skin.
Yeah.
This isn't just putting a product on and getting a benefit. That is 2 weeks later. And I think we took kind of a more extreme example because we really wanted you to see this. We're not showing you some girl who's 20 years old and you expect that everything's nice and firm and tight.
I know those 20-year-olds.
Yes, right, exactly. You're like, oh, that's who they make that bathing suit for.
Oh.
Look at that difference. That's actually getting underneath the skin. In that after too, by the way, she does not have the product on. So you actually do get some immediate benefit.
Yeah.
That's actually the kind of working underneath the skin benefit that she's getting there on her legs. And that's after only 2 weeks, you can actually get it even better. So the best way to do it is to mix that with the body cream for better benefits. But if you have a ton of humidity, like I feel like an oil slick if I put a lotion on down here in Florida, and then we go out and I'm biking, I'm like, whee!
She's like,
You totally
shoes
know,
are
like,
gone.
yes,
Your rings are
Because
falling off.
So I like this on its own in the daytime.
Okay.
And then like I'll put on this with the moisturizer, go to sleep at night. It still keeps me hydrated and everything throughout the day, but I like it just all on its own because of our humidity here. That's my personal benefit.
Right, so.
But that way I also get 2 applications of it too.
But you would say daily?
Yes, daily, I would, for sure.
Okay, daily.
Unless you have nothing to firm up.
That's not a thing.
Don't talk to me.
That's not a thing.
You're 20 years old.
We all have something somewhere that could be used.
Even my 24-year-old daughter would say, no, I still have stuff to firm up.
This is a little firming.
Yeah.
If you want to do the combo.
So the combo,
would you say?
I would cocktail. Well, I do. I cocktail it together.
Okay.
And because I find that just more the product, it goes everywhere, and I make sure that I get it everywhere. Whereas this, when I'm using it just all on its own, I do it in the concentrated area. So right on the back of the arm, I don't necessarily feel that I need it on the front of the arm. So I think that one's still hanging on good enough. But the areas that need it, the knees, yes, massage
all
that in and all around the knee area.
If you were on the line back in March when this sold out, or if you were trying to go, to get this and it sold out, and I always feel bad when that ends up happening. It's back. It's more than half off. Please take advantage right now. 537-061 customer pick. I think right now we're actually going to hear a word from Colleen and the list.
That is such a smoke.
For our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us every Thursday night to see what made the list.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Okay, I think this is a proper way to wrap up our 2 hours of Perlier. We're gonna do several items that are in that Royal Elixir line from Perlier. Is this where we get the royal jelly?
This is the one that everybody's looking for. That youth creator, the name says it all.
Right.
I mean, it truly is about creating youth. This little guy, our little friend right here, is $110 on its own. Just our little friend right here. It doesn't need a whole lot. If you just want that one product and you really want something great, this right there is $110 value, and we put it in here. It's not actually a choice. You're going to get that, and then you're also going to get the Royal Elixir Face Serum. It's a ridiculous good buy.
Absolutely, $58.50 to get both home. 3 flex payments if you want to break that up. So this is the prices.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
yep.
yes, all right.
Okay, so $99 would be for the face serum.
Okay, that's probably HSN's price.
Yes, and the Youth Creator 80, which would be $180 value. This is still a great buy.
Yes.
$58.50. So when I was talking about that fresh royal jelly, and we've heard Skip talk about it and what that means. So how do we use this? Why do we use this? What is it gonna do for me, Kathy?
Yes, this actually helps to optimize your skin's own natural collagen. I've never heard us even talk about that with individual products. Beauty tools, yes, because certain beauty tools, some of the red light therapy and the red and the infrared, I've kind of heard about that. So this is gonna be that Youth Creator, and it helps to optimize your skin's all over look to the skin. The way that this is done is there's sincerely, like the most genius of men who actually developed a way to be able to synthesize basically almost like that youth gene and to be able to do it into this individual little serum. It's a very little product. It also, I have way too much lotion on, so here we go. It's okay, I got that.
You got it?
So yeah, I've learned to keep a towel on my hands because I love to put a lot on. But just right there, right there. That is enough to do your entire face. It actually helps optimize your skin's own natural collagen, helping to combat the look of the uneven skin tone that you're gonna have on your face, your wrinkled skin. It nourishes your skin with incredible moisture, and that's gonna be with the face serum individually on its own. It is safe to use around the eye area. Look at this. This gave you such great benefits. Instead of doing that over 4 weeks worth of time, we actually did these even just 1 time a day over 3 weeks worth of time. Look at that around the eye area. So if you kind of get those little wrinkles off to the side, I like anything that I can do naturally. I actually like to do better than anything else. This is not just a phenomenal price. This is the lowest price of 2019. I think it's $139 normally for this. This is not an inexpensive product. This, and then we have the night oil, which is coming up next. So this is great for the day. And you can use the booster still first. Booster is always first. It's the first product that you want to put on your skin. It's incredible. Yes, it's really just, I mean, it's such an incredible, you boost the effects of any one of the Royal Jelly products that you have. The Royal Jelly is the exclusive food of the Queen Bee. And the reason that she is the Queen Bee is because she gets the Royal Jelly. And I was asking Skip, and I said, you know, how do you have this? And he said, we can't even talk about some of the great benefits because nobody even knows how to do this. But he actually sort of synthesized, because you can't, you know, we're not gene reproducing, but sort of synthesized that gene, that youth gene, to be able to give you, found a way to do that in a synthetic form, to actually be able to give you the best of the best results and to deliver that pure, fresh Royal Jelly onto your skin time and time again.
And actually, let's learn a little bit more about that Royal Jelly and all the great benefits that come with it.
Perlier's Royal Elixir line delivers the precious secret of youth, fresh Royal Jelly. This exclusive complex contains Royal Jelly in 3 different forms, providing an exclusive triple action effect. First, immediate action that gives the skin a natural glow and combats the signs of tiredness. Second, deep action. Enclosed in special vegetal microspheres, the ingredients reach deep down, directly to the epidermal cells to optimize the skin's natural renewal functions. Third, long-lasting action. An innovative and proprietary 3-dimensional micropatch retains the ingredients on the skin, diffusing it slowly according to the skin's needs with a prolonged effectiveness over time. An in vitro clinical study showed a 10-fold increase in the collagen production and that fresh Royal Jelly provides an environment inducing the natural release of hyaluronic acid and increase in skin hydration. Skin is visibly firmer, smoother, and has a brighter, younger look and feel.
I love when we get to learn all of what goes into it, everything that's happening. But we Just get the benefits of putting one, putting the other, and then all of that is just happening without us thinking about it.
I remember when we launched the face serum here, probably 12 years ago, maybe, when we launched the face serum, and we had just this, and it was over $100 just individually on its own. And when we finally were able to get it under $100 here on HSN, it went crazy. I'm so thrilled that we're able to do this, because not only are we giving you the face serum, it's still blown away, that value. $58.50, it is not a choice of, you get both. So how do you use it? If you're going to use only one, and let's say, my #1 favorite product in their entire line is the night oil, which is coming up next. You still want to use the Youth Creator. I said to Skip, I go, is it really still gonna, and he goes, yes, it will even boost the results of that. So the Youth Creator that is here is going to be in here, and you just add that on. You can cocktail the two of these together. You can actually cocktail all three if you wanted, but that cream, that exclusive royal jelly, is why your skin is looking so dramatic and so incredible. I think it is an overall customer pick of 4.6 stars on its own. If you wanted to get just the Youth Creator, you could spend a lot more money. Either one of these products, it doesn't matter which one you're buying. Have you ever had to make a decision in a store?
Yeah.
You see the results, and or you hear something, you look on a blog and they start talking about this product, you're like, oh, I have to have that. And then you're going, do I get the serum? Do I get the face cream? Do I get the this? Do I do the night? Which one do I do? Typically, I would always say, go for the serum. It's gonna give you the best bang for the buck. It's gonna give you the biggest and best results. It goes into the skin more naturally and more easily. The Youth Creator, what is cool about this is typically, and I have so much product on my skin right now, you probably can't even imagine how slick it is. The Youth Creator, when you put it on your skin automatically drinks it in, and the other products don't just sit on top of the skin. Your skin will drink that in immediately into your skin, and you can put your other products on right over that. So any one of those, and even the oil, as I said, so the night oil, which will come up next, you can put that on over it. So let's talk about those clinical results.
Right, which again,
measured.
Science.
Yes.
This is actual
measured
science. This isn't us just saying, hey, it's a 49% increase. No, this was measured down to scientific numbers. 49% increase in skin hydration after just 1 hour.
Yes, so 1 hour, your skin's actually more hydrated.
25% increase in skin hydration when measured 8 hours after application.
So you haven't done anything all day long, and your skin is actually more hydrated than it was when you put this on. 8 hours later.
So here's 15 days. Here's after 28 days. Oh, so you mean this continues to, to do great
so
things
it's
for me.
nice. It's going to give you that hydration and everything there. But after 15 days, you have a 26% increase in the look of the skin tone. That's that tonometry, once again, so your skin's tone, and the smoothness of the skin. 10% increase in the look of the skin's elasticity. That's gonna be your bounce. After 28 days, that increases to 38% in the look of the skin tone and smoothness, and 23% in the look of skin elasticity. And that's if you were only using the Youth Creator, which is the one that comes in the little gold bottle. When you add them together, much better results.
And is this in a regimen at night? This is a regimen during the morning? What would you say? Because we're gonna do the night elixir. Could we just make this into one?
The Youth Creator, I would use morning and night.
Morning and night.
For me personally, because it's gonna make any one of your individual products actually work better.
All right, $58.50 customer pick, item number 614036, but we are gonna move on to Kathy's favorite.
Yes. And you get 500 milligrams of fresh royal jelly with that deliver as a dose. That's just on the serum alone. So the Youth Creator was something that came out after I'd been here at HSN. So now you can make the serum work even better. This was when Skip sent me a sample of this when we first launched it, and I was no longer a host here on HSN. I was now gonna be a guest for him. And I had one of my guy friends who we spend a ton of time with. He goes, I don't know what you are doing, but there's such a huge difference in your skin.
Wow.
It was this one product. And he goes, come on. I go, I'm serious. It was this one product. I noticed the biggest difference in my skin. This is also one of those things that kind of transformed me to say, you know what? oils work.
Yeah.
Oils are gonna be great. I was always afraid of them. I do have very hypersensitive skin. I have to be careful with anything that I put on. This oil actually mimics my own skin's natural ability, so it actually gives me the oil, but it is almost like a dry oil when it goes on your skin. You can lay down in bed and you're not gonna have any oil on your pillow. You know, if you have satin pillowcases, nothing to worry about. Let me show you one before and after. We always try to do 4 weeks is the minimum that we normally do. The night oil is so effective. The results that we had in 2 weeks worth of time, that's the difference right there in 2 weeks worth of time. And my friend noticed it within 1 week, and we see them on, you know, twice weekly basis, noticed a difference in my skin. And we were out in his boat and I didn't have any makeup on. He's like, what are you doing?
There's something,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
like,
the best.
as a one product. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
look at that between the brow, look around the eye area. This could have almost been identical to my own personal before and after in 2 weeks worth of time. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal product, and I think it's just one of my all-time favorites. I can't get enough of this. I never waste a second of it either. I lather it all over.
Go to hsn.com.
Yes.
Get this, because it's more than half off today.
Oh.
$60 today.
Oh my goodness.
$60, and it's limited. So this is almost the end of the hour. You'll have time to go get it on HSN.com. 3 flex
Before it sells
payments
out,
for
right?
everybody, so you can get this home for your first $20. 4 flex payments if you do this on your HSN credit card. But this is $140. Here.
Yeah, it is not an inexpensive product.
No.
Great point.
HSN, we always, Perlier always hooks us up, does this great price for us, $140. We've more than half off today on those before and afters that you were able to see. Adding this into your nightly routine, it's easy to kind of just throw that in at the end of your night. As you know, as you're sleeping, it's gonna be doing all of that work on the spots that you put this on. $60, 3 flex payments. Get it home for the $20. Try it. Don't forget, you have 30 days to try anything here at HSN, including this, including the fact that we have it on such a great price. Get it home for $20, or on 4 flex pay, get it home for $15. Try it for the 30 days. See if one of your friends says, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What's the secret?
Right, this is a lot about the tonometry, because you can put a lotion on, but if your skin doesn't have a good all-over skin tone, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can moisturize up something that kind of looks like leather. It's still gonna look like smoother leather, but it's not going to get rid of that. This actually gets in 2 weeks worth of time. It helps to rejuvenate the look of the skin during the night while your skin is asleep, which is the best time to be able to do this. Look at the difference. I think this is sincerely one of the most beautiful women, but wow, that after. And then also around the mouth area, those challenging areas, it actually helps to nourish the skin with moisture while also helping out to sort of even out the look of the skin's firmness. It helps to optimize the elasticity in the skin. With over time, it's gonna do that. But what Perlier actually, it was their sister company who actually figured out how to do it. And it's a way of actually vacuum sealing the royal jelly. So they vacuum seal that royal jelly and they place it in here. So it's never, until it comes to you in your home, it's never gonna receive anything else. So you get that fresh, pure dose. Very oftentimes when something is done and it's made and it's manufactured, and by the time you get it and you see it, you know, you're upwards of like 9 months or so. This is gonna give you, and sometimes you don't even know. I love that they actually do this. So it is a phenomenal, phenomenal value. It's a $140 product. Typically, I would say at $100, it would be a great buy. What was it, the price?
Original $140.
Yeah.
This is more than half off today. By the way, do you see the little, do you see the counter? You know when we put the counter up what that means, right? If you wanna get this home, you wanna make sure that you get this and you're able to see those amazing results, and you want this event price of $60. That counter is ticking down. That means when it's gone, it's gone. Make sure you get it. 605-469, hsn.com, your app, give us a call. Absolutely try to get in and grab that before it's gone. Really quick, I do wanna let you know we also have this in that Royal Elixir line. This is the face mask. We have this $22 off this customer pick, $32.95. You can break this into 2 flex payments, 3 if you use your HSN credit card. But Kathy, what is face? I feel like masks are like the thing right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and this is a beautiful mask. It actually truly is. It's a beautiful golden mask that within minutes, you're actually gonna notice that your skin's going to look firmer, it's going to look brighter, it's gonna look younger, it's going to look tighter. You wanna use this about twice a week. It actually looks like gorgeous gold, and I think Connie has gold coming up next, but you just put this on to your skin. I kinda like to lather it up a little bit more, that beautiful gold, and it just makes your skin look gorgeous.
543471, customer pick. Kathy, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tina.
I was glad I was able to surprise you with the ballet. Don't go anywhere though. We've got Connie next. She's gonna take you on some jewelry shopping.
Good morning. My name is Connie Craig.